you seen the leaders doing. Let's be talking plans and maybe seeing you. Pull up on you, let me scoop. Nobody here but me and you. Got a little ring to it, turn that thing fluid in the coupe. Way you look, I know it's real. I'm on my Marshawn shit. I been really getting feel. You know why I'm here. Don't act like you don't know how I feel. But let me tell you what you mean to me. Slide on me for that meet and greet. Vibe with me under moonshine, sipping moonshine to the new sky. Sage toasted and be raised.
Hey you guys, welcome back to TaylorXo, or welcome to TaylorXo if you are a new subscriber. So y'all, I know you guys seen the recent video that Jazzy did, and I know you guys, or some of you seen my live where we talked about how Jazzy basically had tried to hint around this year that she did not have money for school supplies, book bags, clothes for the kids, and she ended up asking her mother to pitch in, and Phil pitched in, and I guess, you know, Chris wasn't responsible or obligated to do any of those things. But she made this video, and I remember a few videos back, she basically said that she was going to be doing this haul for the kids' school supplies and school clothes. And even she had mentioned in a live the other day when she had went to Walmart that basically she said she had picked up a lot of things for the kids and they had got some supplies and this and that. So here is the video supposedly where she went to Walmart and she had got all these supplies for the kids. Now starting out the video,
Dental Ease regular down there. I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 of these.
Nah.
Is there a limit? Let's see, hold on.
so basically in the next clip, because I didn't want to get copyrighted for showing too much of the video, but she started out the vlog buying some formula for Legend. Now, these are pretty big cans, and especially for 9 months, she basically proceeded to buy 3 big cans of formula. And people were thinking like, sis, why are you still buying 3 big cans of formula at 9 months for this boy? Now, I know, you know, some people do things differently with their babies. Some people feed their kids earlier, some people feed their kids later, but I would just think, as much as this girl supposedly tries to say that she is on a budget and she doesn't have money for this, doesn't have money for that, that she will kind of want to speed up the process of him not being on bottles so much and start, you know, more so food than bottles. So she proceeded to not only buy 3 big cans of formula, but she also proceeded to buy this huge pack of baby food that was like the stage 1. You guys know the baby food goes in stages. It's like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, I guess, for infant, when they're sitting, when they're crawling, and things like that. So people were saying, like, why can't sis buy in bulk of food for the baby, but she can't buy in bulk for the kids? Like, people have been telling her for a while, like, sis, you have 5 kids. Go to Costco and, you know, get their snacks in bulk. Get a lot of the things in bulk so you don't constantly have to make trips. Like you always so-called claim that you hate going to the store with 5 kids. And that man, that bum over there, never watches those kids. She always has to take all the kids on her grocery trips and wherever she goes. So people were telling her, like, sis, go to Sam's Club, go to Costco, go somewhere and get you a card so you can buy a lot of their snacks and food in bulk. And that's just anyway what people do when they have big families like that. They shop in bulk so the food will last longer. They don't have to make as many trips because, as you guys know, like I said, when you have that many kids, sometimes it is a little bit of a pain to bring and haul all the kids to grocery trips to buy just one thing here, one thing there, one thing here. And it just seems as though this girl is always just buying one thing when she goes to the grocery store. 1 pack of waffles, 1 pack of pancakes, 1 box of cereal, 1 pack of meat. Like, sis, you have multiple kids that you have to feed throughout the week. Whether they're in school or not, you still have breakfast, you know, after school snacks, dinner that you have to make for these kids. So it would just be in your best interest to start buying a lot of the things in bulk. But as you guys know, Legend is always first. Legend always gets thought about first. The Davis 4 always get thought about last. So what do we expect for her really to think about getting anything for the other 4 in bulk and not, you know, and not get Legend anything? So the vlog proceeded on, and like I said, this was supposed to be a back to school haul vlog, and it started off with her buying bulks of formula, bulks of baby food. So here in the next picture, so she proceeded to go over to the clothing section, and you guys know that she never buys any clothes for her children It seemed like she didn't even know what size the kids wore. She bought a pair of pajamas for Legend, and then she bought a 3-pack of shirts for Amaya or Ava, or some one of the two. But in this vlog, she specifically said that day was the last day for free tax, meaning no tax on any of the things. Now, that's just different because here in my state, we were actually like one of the only states that are tax-free. So I guess other states do have days where they are times out of the year where they are tax-free and nothing, you don't get charged extra. So here in this clip, she basically found some pajamas on clearance for $350, and basically they were on clearance. Now, you guys know, I don't really do any clothes shopping at Walmart for my babies, but I do know when I go there for food and past the kids section, I always see some pretty good deals on the kid clothes. So she passed this, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, well, if the pajama set is $350, then she's probably going to end up getting for all the kids, a pajama set. But no, she ended up only getting Legend a pair of pajamas. And not only did she not buy a few, even just for him, a few pajama sets, she literally bought one single set of pajamas for $350. Now, a lot of people said that Philip did cash out her some money for the kids' supplies, and people were saying that she did use the money that Philip sent for the 4 kids to get school supplies. She used for Legend to get this pajama set. Now, I'm not sure if she did or not. It's $350, so I don't know if she did or if she didn't, but I wouldn't put it past that this girl did use some of Philip's money for Legend. So she only bought just Ava something and Legend something. And, I always have the rule that if you buy for one, you have to buy for the other. It's just totally not fair to just be buying one child a pajama set when clearly all 4 of the other kids are in need of clothes, to just buy Legend something and not buy the other kids anything. I just think that's kind of weird, especially with 5 kids, and that's kind of another reason why you do not have multiple kids. If you cannot afford to get everybody something when they go out. Now, I know they all did get something, except for I think Aiden was the only one who didn't get anything because all of the kids were with her. But when you do go out and you buy for the rest, you do have to buy for all. If you buy for one, buy for all. So she did not even end up getting them any PJs. And I have noticed in multiple videos that most of the time the twins get out of bed and they're wearing clothes that they would wear to go out for the day. They're not wearing pajamas. So clearly all the kids are in need of pajamas. Kaylin and Amaya are always wearing some boy shorts with some big, huge boy t-shirts. So I definitely do think that the little girls especially are in need of some pajamas. But no, she only bought for Legend, which we don't expect nothing more. We always know that she will do for Legend before she does for any of the other kids. So in the next clip, she takes the kids over to the school supplies area and she starts picking out some lunch boxes for the kids. Now, I don't understand why she made this into 2 trips. Like, sis, if you went to go get their backpacks at the store the first time, why didn't you buy the lunch boxes that day with the backpacks? Now, I don't know if they didn't have any or she just didn't want to buy them that day. I don't know if she was maybe waiting for Philip to send money, but people were asking why she is so overly concerned about the lunch boxes for the kids and not concerned about the school supplies that they need to go to school with. At the end of the day, if it came down to it, she does get food stamps, so the kids will be able to get free lunch at school, a free hot lunch. So, I don't understand why she made such this big of a deal over lunch boxes when the kids clearly need notebooks, paper, pencils, crayons, markers, and glue probably. I mean, a lot of people said that, she could not afford these school supplies. She hinted around to all her subscribers to basically say that she could not, afford to get the kids' school supplies. And basically just hinting around that she didn't know when the list was coming out for the school supplies because they got a new principal. But I'm sitting here thinking, like, sis, Amaya's going into 4th grade. Amaya's going into 1st grade. Kaylin's going into 4th grade, and the kids are going into pre-K. I'm pretty sure there's not that many things that you need to buy of supplies for the kids. I mean, besides the basic box of tissues, glue sticks, pencils, pouches, folders, notebooks, and a lot of those times, those things you can get for 99 cents all year round. They have the dollar store. Target also sells some cheap school supplies. Like, sis, when you are a mom of 5 especially, you have to learn how to seek out sales, seek out you know, the cheaper option if you are not able over there to get or pay for full price of all their school supplies and school things and school clothes. Now, also, I will say this, sis, you just got taxes a few months ago. You knew that these things were coming around, like school starting, birthdays, holidays. You knew that all these things were coming around. So if you did not have any money to pay for any of these things, then you know what? Instead of buying your bum boyfriend his truck and rims to cheat around and do whatever on you, then maybe, you know, you should have maybe told him that you have 5 kids to worry about and you did not have money for that. And maybe since he ended up working 2 jobs anyway, what was the point of you hurrying to rush and buy him a truck when he could have just, you know, saved up money and bought that himself? With 2 jobs, I would think he would have been easily able to save up a down payment to put on a truck to buy for himself. So anyways, in the next clip, she basically came home and was showing the haul, and basically, you know, it was 3 boxes of pizza, some waffles, the pajama set, the lunch boxes, and the formula and food that she bought the baby. That's all she had bought in this supposed haul that she said that she was going to do. So people were getting on her, like, and especially in her comments, like, why are you posting you know, your daughter's undergarments, her bras and stuff? I'm pretty sure that Kaylin did not want everybody to see what bras she wears. Now, I know some people will say, oh, that's nitpicking. Oh, that doesn't matter. You know, that really shouldn't matter. But I would think any mom with some sense would, you know that their older child will want some privacy, and especially with bras and panties. You don't go on here and show bras and underwears that your children wear, you know, especially your daughter. You don't know who watches this channel. You don't know if teachers, you know, her friends, whoever are watching this channel. So for you to go and post or to go and put on and show, you know, her underbras, underwear, things like that, I don't understand why that was shown. And she also was bragging about how she spent $13 on the bras, and people were saying, like, sis, that is no money. That was $6.50 each. What is the big deal about having to spend, you know, $13 on your child for her bras? At the end of the day, you don't buy these kids anything anyway, so what is the big deal about just spending a few dollars on some bras for your daughter? As we all know, Philip's mom had ended up buying Kaylin her first bras, so I just don't understand what was the big deal of just buying your daughter some bras. Like, it's just so strange how she constantly has to brag about how she bought something or did something for her children, I will say. And also, one of my good sisters ended up posting Jasmine with commenting on Jazzy's video, saying, Jasmine, with everything going on with YouTube, please do not show Kaylin's undergarments. It's common sense. She's a young lady and needs them, but you do not do this. Showing clothes, shoes, fine. Give her a little privacy. People screenshot this type of stuff. It's literally all over TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Protect these young queens. And I 100% agree. You should not be posting those type things, especially of your child, on your YouTube channel and showing it multiple times. I could see if she just had showed it once or, you know, just happened to talk about it, but she showed it multiple times. So towards the end of this video, sis started talking about how she wanted to get a 9-to-5 job, which that was in her title. Now, a lot of people were saying that she was copying Liv just because Liv has basically said that she has started school, I guess claiming that she had got a GED or she's going to get her GED or she's in tattoo school. So people were saying that she's just basically copying Liv and that, you know, she has no intentions on going out and getting her a job. But first and foremost, I will say this, sis, it is curbside, not curve side. So here's this clip of her. Here is her basically talking about what job she's going to get and basically saying she's going to start curbside.
It's been a day. I'm so exhausted. I honestly want to tell you guys about what I was considering doing. Chris is like, why would you want to go do that whenever I got 2 jobs? But I don't know. I just wanted to do something, getting out the house even if it was working. I thought about doing like curbside. If you're not familiar with curbside, if you have HB, you should know. But you know, you just basically go and pick everybody groceries. It's just like Instacart, people that pick their groceries and bring them to their car. I thought about doing that just as a part-time job, extra money, and then I will get out and I'll be able to interact with other people. I thought about doing that when the kids start school. I don't know. I might not, but I'm just letting you guys know that I have been considering working a second job outside of YouTube. But he's all clean. He just got out the bath, so he was flashing the crap out of me, y'all. Woo, I'm exhausted. I'm about to edit.
So basically she said that she's considering doing like an Instacart thing for HEB where she does curbside. And basically she said she doesn't, you know, Chris asked her why doesn't she just stay home. He works 2 jobs. And I will say this, sis, that man was not telling you to stay home because he works 2 jobs. And we know that he does not work 2 jobs. We know that, because if he did work 2 jobs and he was bringing enough money, sis, you would not be talking about getting a job yourself. So I don't understand how she's going to be able to work this job or this part-time job just because she does have another baby at home. Just because the 4 kids are now in school does not mean that she still does not have a young baby at home that she needs to watch over and take care of, because number 1, Chris won't be watching that baby, and number 2, she has no family to watch that baby. So maybe something more like DoorDash or, you know, a delivery service where she could take them with her. I really do not think that, you know, working in a grocery store part-time is going to be a good idea for her. And in other words, I think she just said this just because Liv said that she was doing something extra. We all know that Jazzy is the biggest copier on these YouTube streets. But you guys comment down below what you guys think about this whole school supplies things and this whole she's getting a job thing. Comment down below what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for another.